The Path to Dangerous Wealth, a comprehensive guide to building extraordinary financial success. Introduction. What is dangerous wealth? When we speak of dangerous wealth, we're not talking about ill-gotten gains or unethical practices. We're talking about wealth so substantial that it fundamentally changes the game you're playing. It's the kind of wealth that makes you dangerous to the status quo, dangerous to mediocrity, and dangerous to the limitations others accept as inevitable. Dangerous wealth gives you the power to take risks others can't afford. It gives you the freedom to say no to opportunities that don't align with your vision. It gives you the leverage to create change on a massive scale. This audiobook will show you how to achieve it. Part 1. The Mindset Revolution. Chapter 1. Destroying Limiting Beliefs About Money. Most people grow up with broken mental models about wealth. They believe money is scarce, that rich people are lucky or corrupt, that wanting wealth is greedy. These beliefs are chains that will keep you poor forever. The first step to dangerous wealth is recognizing that money is simply a tool, a measure of the value you create and capture in the world. The wealthy aren't lucky, they're structured differently. They think differently. They see opportunities where others see obstacles. The scarcity to abundance shift. Scarcity thinking says, there's only so much to go around. If someone else wins, I lose. Abundance thinking says, value can be created infinitely. I can build something that makes everyone wealthier. This isn't positive thinking nonsense. It's recognition of economic reality. Every major fortune in history was built by creating new value, not by taking money from a fixed pie. Jeff Bezos didn't become wealthy by taking money from bookstores. He created entirely new value through convenience and selection. Elon Musk didn't get rich by stealing from auto manufacturers. He created new value by making electric vehicles desirable. Your mission is to find ways to create massive value, then capture a portion of it. Chapter 2. The Leverage Equation. Traditional advice tells you to work hard, save money, and invest for the long term. This path leads to comfortable retirement, not dangerous wealth. To build extraordinary wealth, you need extraordinary leverage. There are 4 types of leverage. 1. Labor leverage. Other people's time and effort working toward your vision. This is the oldest form of leverage. Every major business is built on labor leverage. 2. Capital leverage. Other people's money amplifying your opportunities. Debt used wisely is a tool for acceleration. Equity partnerships allow you to tackle bigger opportunities than you could alone. Code leverage. Software, automation, and systems that work without human intervention. This is the most powerful new form of leverage. Write code once, distribute it infinitely. Media leverage. Attention, reputation, and distribution. Build an audience once, reach them forever. Create content once, let it compound indefinitely. The dangerously wealthy stack multiple forms of leverage. They build media presence to attract capital and talent, then deploy that capital and talent to build systems that scale infinitely. Chapter 3. Rejecting the linear income trap. Most people trade time for money. They get paid for hours worked. This is the slowest path to wealth because time is the ultimate scarce resource. To build dangerous wealth, you must decouple your income from your time. You need to be paid for results, for value created, for outcomes delivered, not for hours logged. This means building businesses, not careers, creating assets, not just income, capturing equity, not just salary, generating passive income streams, architecting systems that produce value without your direct involvement. A doctor making $500,000 a year will never be dangerously wealthy because they stop earning the moment they stop working. A developer who builds a software product that generates $100,000 a year in passive income while they sleep is on the path to dangerous wealth. Part 2. The Strategic Framework. Chapter 4. Picking your wealth vehicle. Not all paths to wealth are equally created. Some are steep and narrow, others are wide but crowded. You need to choose your vehicle carefully. High-velocity paths. Technology startups with network effects. Digital products with global distribution. Asset-light businesses with high margins. Platform businesses that facilitate transactions. Investment vehicles with exponential returns. Medium-velocity paths. Professional services businesses. Real estate development. E-commerce brands. Content businesses with multiple revenue streams, consulting and advisory at high rates. Low velocity paths, traditional employment, even high paying. Service businesses trading time for money. Businesses with heavy capital requirements and low margins. Industries with intense competition and commoditization. Choose your vehicle based on your skills, your network, your risk tolerance, and the timeline you're working with. But understand that some vehicles simply cannot take you to dangerous wealth in a reasonable time frame. Chapter 5. The Value Creation Formula. Every dollar of wealth you build comes from creating value for others. The formula is simple but profound. Wealth equals value created times value captured times scale. Value created. How much better do you make someone's life? How big is the problem you solved? How dramatic is the transformation you provide? Value captured. What percentage of the value you create do you capture as profit? This is about business model, pricing power, and competitive positioning. Scale. How many people can you reach? How repeatable is your solution? How efficiently can you grow? To build dangerous wealth, you need all three elements working together. Create enormous value, structure your business to capture a meaningful portion of it, then scale it to reach as many people as possible. A lifestyle business might create significant value and capture it well, but lack scale. A viral app might have massive scale but fail to capture value, no business model. A legacy business might have scale and capture but create minimal value. The dangerously wealthy optimize all three simultaneously. Chapter 6. The Asymmetric Opportunity Hunt. Dangerous wealth is built on asymmetric opportunities, situations where the potential upside vastly exceeds the downside risk. Traditional employment is symmetric. You trade hours for dollars in a predictable exchange. Starting a business is asymmetric. You risk time and capital with a small probability of massive success. Learn to recognize and pursue asymmetric opportunities. Optionality. Situations where you have multiple paths to success. Early-stage startup equity, for instance, has limited downside, your investment, but unlimited upside. Convexity. Opportunities that benefit from volatility and uncertainty. Options and certain types of investments that perform better in extreme scenarios. Network effects. Businesses that become more valuable as more people use them. Each additional user makes the platform more valuable for all existing users. Winner take most. Markets where being the best provides exponentially greater rewards than being second best. The dangerously wealthy don't take foolish risks. They take calculated risks with asymmetric payoffs. They risk losing 1x to gain 10x or 100x. They structure situations so they can be wrong 9 times and right once and still come out far ahead. Part 3. Execution Mastery. Chapter 7. Building Your Wealth Machine. Ideas are worthless without execution. The world is full of entrepreneurs with brilliant ideas and empty bank accounts. Execution is what separates the dangerously wealthy from the perpetually aspiring. The minimum viable wealth machine. Start with the smallest version of your wealth building system that can generate revenue. Don't wait for perfection. Don't build for 18 months in stealth mode. Launch something within weeks or months that begins generating income and feedback. Test your assumptions, validate your market, iterate based on real-world results. Speed of learning is more important than size of launch. The reinvestment flywheel. Once you have revenue, resist the temptation to inflate your lifestyle. Instead, reinvest aggressively in growth. Every dollar you reinvest in your business compounds. Every dollar you spend on lifestyle is gone forever. The dangerously wealthy live below their means